Don, you have had quite the career in the auto industry. Kind of like walk me through some of the accomplishments and things that you've achieved over the years.
Yep, so I've been in the auto business probably about 30 years. I graduated from Art Center even longer ago. And I had an internship, couple internships at GM in the Corvette studio. And then after graduation, I went to Honda, and my first project right out of the box was the Acura Integra. So I think I graduated on Friday. Dad cut off the money, and so I started working on Monday at Honda. And like I said, the first project out of the box was the Integra, Acura Integra with the 4 headlamps. And then I did a number of production cars after that, Accord Coupes, Acura CLs, first generation Ridgeline, and a bunch of concept cars.
Well, it seems so fascinating. I mean, designing cars, blending technology and art. I mean, you must be so excited about the future. What are some of the things you're working on?
So right now, I'm sort of semi-retired. My last job was at Fisker, and then they went under, of course. But the stuff I've just learned Gravity Sketch, which is conceptual 3D making, design. And so I've just been sketching every day, working on 3D design. And I guess the stuff that excites me right now is, I think, in my opinion, automotive design is a little stale. It's a little bit boring. Production cars are constrained by government regulations and crash safety standards and aerodynamics. But I think I want to try and start a company on my own, maybe an automotive, like small model collectible company. And then if there's somebody that has the ways and the means, we can also make a one-off vehicle for them that is not the usual automotive vehicle.
So when it comes to disrupting this industry, what are you doing? I mean, what are the plans as you look forward to the future?
Well, the plan, I think in the future, like I said, I want to start off something small, maybe just like a toy collectible company that collectors will want, that are concept cars, not production cars that you see all the time. And then the secondary goal is, if somebody catches wind of this and they see something that they like, we've got the ways and the means to make a one-off vehicle that is far more imaginative than what you can buy at Mercedes or Honda or Tesla.
I have to say, it was so fun when I walked around the corner and walked into the green room and I saw you waiting with one of the other guests. I mean, you guys were so excited looking at some of these renderings. What is it about cars that just bring certain people together?
I think with cars, it's like, to me, it's sort of like, you know that it's something that's going to move. And I think it can be sort of like kinetic artwork that's got some function to it and has got some power. And I think also with cars, you get sort of, I know with internal combustion engines, you get a sort of guttural reaction to the sound of the engine, especially if it's a big one like V12 or V8, V10. But I think most guys, and probably some women too, there's just something about cars that people love. And like I said, to me, it should be more like automotive art or artwork or something that pushes the boundaries of imagination.
Well, when you think back to when you were a kid or even just a young adult in the industry, did you imagine some of this technology that we're seeing now? I mean, it's got to be so cool.
Yeah, I think, well, I have to say I'm a little bit let down, because when I first started drawing cars, actually, I thought cars would be flying by now or something like that. And really, honestly, they haven't changed that much lately. Like I said, because of regulations and crash safety standards. But I do think there is hope to make stuff more imaginative looking, especially with electric motors now. That's what kind of excites me.
Yeah. Well, if somebody wants to work with you or maybe invest with you, what's the best way to stay in touch with what you're doing?
There's an email they can reach me at. It's triggerman1@mac.com.
Awesome.
mac.com.
All right, Don. Well, thank you so much, and we're so excited for the future.
All right. Thanks, Ashley.